Today, I'll be showing us this online banking system. This online banking system has a lot of great features that can enable you run your banking system. So, if you are a cooperative or you need something like this, then this is perfectly for you. This online banking system has the option for bill payment, which enables your customers to be able to recharge airtime, top up airtime, data, cable bills, to get an whatever. So now another thing is that it also has option for virtual cards, which means that your customers can create virtual cards, so you can charge them for creating virtual cards which they can use. Now it has two virtual cards API providers. It has UFIT payment and Stripe. So you can get an account with any of these, get their API key, then add it to your the API provider, and your customers will effectively create virtual cards for themselves. Now, before we get started, I would want us to see how the front page looks like. Now, this is the front page. This online banking system is coming with three unique templates, which you can always change. Now, this is one of the templates. You can change this thing. You can customize this entire template as your own. Now, you can change the navigation menu. You can remove. You can add. You can change the write-ups. You can change the banner, the hero image here. Then you can also the professional features. You can the deposits. You can change all the write-ups here. Okay, so that is it. Now it has a loan calculator, so where users can calculate to know the interest they are paying per loan, and also you can change these videos. You can change it to your own. So you can also disable a particular page. Now let's go over to the user's dashboard. This is how the user's dashboard is. As you can see, it is very sleek and beautiful. So you see the DPS and my FDR, the loan and the account, their wallet is their account number. Now the last login, the windows, the add wallet and add money. Users can actually add money. Now this is where you get to see all the transactions, the total deposit, total transfer, total bill, referral bonus, total DPS, and just a complete analytic of everything that is happening. Now this is the money added, sorry, and this is the deposits, the sign up bonus, and all that. Now let's go over to some of the features, which is this is where you see all the wallets for the user, and they can create more wallets, they can send money, they can add money. Okay, so this is default wallet. That's the only wallet here currently. Now this is Coinbase, so they can put in the amount they want to add, and then that is it. If they can see the deposit history. So let's go over to now. This is the fund transfer. The users can transfer funds from one account to the other. They can transfer to a wallet, they can transfer to a beneficiary, to another account holder. Okay, so now this is the beneficiary list. You can add a beneficiary, you can this is wire transfer. This is the transaction transfer history for every transaction that has happened. Now this is the DPS. There is no plan added for DPS already. So the FDR reload, none of this has been added. Now this is pay bill option. This pay bill option enables you to the country has not been added. So your users can buy airtime, they can buy electricity, internet subscription, then they can buy data bundles, cable subscription, to and so much more. Okay, so the next option here now is let's go over to they have a referral option, which means they can refer other users. This is their copy their this thing, their referral code, and earn commission depending on how much commission you would want them to earn. Now the next thing here is the virtual card option. Okay, so your users can actually create virtual cards. Now once they want to create, they select the virtual cards API. Is it Stripe? Is it UFIT Pay? So whichever one they select, then they click on. If it is their first time, then they put in their names, emails, then they send the request. So you can decide how much they pay, $10, $5 to create virtual cards. So that is it. So, So that is it. So these are the major options here. As you can see, everything is perfectly working. Now this is the wallet, or the wallet the user has. Okay, I think we've gone through this. Now let's go back to the admin dashboard. Now this is the admin dashboard. This is where you see the list of all your customers. You can see there's just one customer. You can view a customer here. You can send a customer email. You can log in as a customer. You can add funds or remove funds. Now this person has $108. Let's remove that $180 from this user's dashboard. So you can see, let's reload this. You can see there is no money here. Now let's add again. Let's add like 500, let's say $5,000 to this account. Okay, so you can see $5,000, and below you can see all the transaction history, all the transaction, this money removed, this money added. So everything is here. Okay, so now that is it for customers. This is where you see your active customers. You can add new customers yourself. Okay, so you can add new customers yourself. Now the next thing is notification. You can actually send all their own notification. Send email to all your customers. You can send an email to all your customers. So now the next thing is KYC management. Those that, since you are running an online banking system, you can decide to your users need to submit KYC before they can use a particular feature. So this is where you see all the pending KYC, rejected, or KYC, the approved one. So this is the KYC options. You decide what you want to collect from the users. This is their the name. Then you put in the field that you want to. It could be the driver license, NIN, passport, international passport, whatever you want to. Then you now, it is required. Then you set them. You save. Now this is the system access. You can add more staff. Okay, you can add staff and give them a particular role. So they can help you manage the system. These are the list of all the transaction histories. Okay, as you can see, this is the transaction, the deposit, the subtract, the sign-up bonus, all the transaction histories, and the user. Okay, with the transaction IDs, the amounts, and the gateway. So that is it. Then this is the wallet. All the transactions for the wallet. Now this is all the transaction for virtual card. So no virtual card has been created yet. So there is no transaction. Transaction is here yet. Now this is the profit, user paybacks, and the sign-up bonus. You can see it here. And the bank profit, there is no bank profit yet. Now this is the fund transfer. There is no fund transfer here. This is all the transfer, so there is none at the moment. Now this is the FDR. This is the DPS. This is ongoing DPS. This is payable DPS. There is no ongoing DPS here because none has been created. Now this is where you add your DPS or DPS. There is none. This is where you add it. You add DPS plans. You can add DPS plan here. So there is none. You do the same thing for FDR. You do the same thing for loan. Okay. So now this is bill management system. Now this is this bill management system. Then this is, you need to import the services. Now this bill management is supposed Flutterwave. So once you put in, all you need from here is you get your Flutterwave API key, then to be able to import these things. Now what do? How to set it up? You go to, let's go to here. Okay. Convert rate. This is where you put in your conversion rate. So you need your Flutterwave API secret key to be able to activate this feature. Okay, So none of the services is here already because you've not added this thing. So yes. Okay, service has been added. So, but for this to be active, you need to add your Flutter with API key. So I'll show you how to do that. Okay, now let's go over to the next thing. This is the bill history, depending all bills and that. So this is the automatic payment gateways. Like I mentioned, it has different payment gateways. PayPal, Molly, it has card payment, it has crypto payment, it has manual payment gateway. These are the automatic payment gateways. Now, when you scroll down, you are going to see the list of, for deposit, which payment gateways would you want your customers to deposit with. Then you can decide, you just click this add new, then you select from the list of payment gateways here. Sorry, gateways. You can select any payment gateway you want to add. Now, if you want manual payment gateways, you can add manual payment gateway here too. So you can add as many manual payment gateways as you wish to. So that is it. Now you can also do the same thing for withdrawal. You decide how the payment gateway that you'll be using for withdrawal option. So you can add automatic and manual payment gateway also. So there is no automatic payment. These are the manual payment gateway. I think it is no manual payment gateway. So you can add payment gateway for withdrawal so that whenever your customers want to withdraw money, that's the payment gateway that will be displayed to them to withdraw. Okay, now this is the referral option. Now this is where you put in the deposit bounty, the DPS bounty, active bounty. So you can see all these pay bill bounty, so you can edit how much they earn for this. Okay, so this is where you put in the settings. So the rule, these are the rules. So that is it. Now next thing, let's go over to the next thing. This is portfolio. Yeah, you can add new portfolio here. Now this portfolio is the level, the icon, the name, minimum transaction, the bonus. So if you want them to earn a particular bonus, you can put it there. So this is where you manage reward points. Reward points earnings. So there is none. So you can add a new reward point. The portfolio name, the amount. Before you do this, you need to have the portfolio. So there is no portfolio yet. The amount of transactions, the reward point. You choose portfolio, then the amount of transaction, it could be 20, 10, then the reward they get after that number of transaction. So that is it. It's an incentive for your users. Now this is where you do the settings, entry setups. Now you can see here the general settings. You can change your logo, you can change your favicon, the admin cover, banner, and a lot of all these things. You can change them. Now for these permission settings, what would you want? You see a digital banking or physical banking, you can change it here. Multiple currency accepted, virtual card, passcode, email verification, KYC verification, OTP, account creation, user deposit. So all these things you can enable them according to how you want. Now it has light mode and dark mode. Now I love dark mode. It's currently on dark mode, so you can always change it. Now the next thing, this 120-minute section lifetime. After 120 minutes and there is no activity on the user's account or dashboard, it automatically locks the person out. Okay, so you can remove this, you can shorten it, you can increase the minutes. Now the user bonus, the referral bonus, and the sign up bonus. If you do not want the sign up bonus, you remove it. The referral bonus, $10. So the fund transfer limit, minimum fund transfer they can transfer to themselves, and the maximum is, you can set it here. Fund transfer charge, you can set it here, either in percentage or fixed. So once you are done, you click on save. Now these are the features for KYC for unverified users. Those that have not verified their KYC, what would you want them to be able to do? Just deposit or whatever. So you can add it. Yeah, now the passcode management, you want to enable passcode for deposit, fund transfer, you can do all those here. Do all the virtual card creation limit and charge. You can change this to $5, $10, $20, however you want to charge them. The card limit, how much can they add to their card, the minimum amount they can add to their card, so you can decide. Now the maximum amount they can add to their card, you can decide. So you can decide how much you want to charge for top up. If you do not want to charge, you can simply put 0. Anything you do not want to charge, you put 0 instead. Is it percentage or is it fixed? So card creation limit 4, it can be 5, it can be unlimited, however you want it. Now in inactive user settings, disable yes. After how many days? 30 days. So this is it. Now the next thing is email. So you need to set this so your users can be able to receive email notifications. Okay, so once you are done setting, you need to click this connection check to make sure that everything is working. If you get a success message, that means you are in order, your settings are in order. Now this is the SEO meta description, the keywords, so you can change them. Now it supports different languages too. Okay, so you can add as many languages as you want to. So that is it. Let's go back. We are okay with English. Now this is the pages. This is the registration page. Which of the pages do you want? Registration page. Do you want to show username? Yes. Is it required? Yes. Phone number? Yes. Is it required? Yes. Country? So you just set it according to your preference here. Branch field? Yes. Required. So you set this thing. You can add more options here. Now the next thing is plugin. This plugin option has the live chat option like talk, so you can activate, create, just put in their API, their widget ID, property ID, then you activate and then you save. Then for Google reCAPTCHA for your registration pages to avoid bots from registering, so this is it. Then the Google Analytics and the Facebook Messenger, so you can. Now this is the bill provider, just as I mentioned, Flutterwave. You need to put in your secret key here for you to be able to import Flutterwave this thing, bill services. Okay, so now the card providers for virtual cards, it has Stripe and it has UFitPay. So all you have to do is you sign up with anyone that you want, or the two of them. You can enable them. Then you put in the secret key for Stripe, and then you put in the API key and the API token for UFitPay. Then you save. Then your users can start creating virtual cards. Then if you want to be able to run SMS option for notification, OTP and the rest, it has two options, Nexmo and Twilio. So the same thing, you put in the from the API, the secret key, just get to know their thing, get them, sign up with them, then you put in your keys. Then this notification setting, this is for the app. The notification tone, if you are working on a desktop, you would want to know when there's a new notification, maybe a new user registration, an incoming deposit or whatever. You want to get an alert. I think this is the default active. So it has notification so that once you get this, if you are doing something else, you'll be able to log in to see what is happening, then you know what to do. I think that is it for settings. Now the next one, this is for app. Now the next one is appearance. You can see it has 3 different unique templates which I told you about. So you can switch templates at interval whenever you want. So it has default, corporate, digit, vowels. So I'm using this one. So I think the next thing is the landing page. Now the landing page, this is the landing page for this. I told you can change this text, you can change the image, you can change the write-up of everything on this landing page. Okay, and this is where you do with this landing page, just the heroes, the banking section and section. Okay, landing page. So the hero section, the banking solution, work section, so the loan calculator, the plan. So you just go through them, whichever thing, the video option, I mentioned it too. So you can virtually change everything here. This video, you can replace it with your own video link. So that is it. Now for the pages, individual pages, like the portfolio, how it works, about us, these individual pages, you can change the contents too. Let's go to about us. Let's go to about us there. So this is the about us. Know who we are, this blah blah blah. You can change it about us. You can change the banner. Know who we are, know we blah blah. So you can change it right up, then you save. So that's it. You can do the same for all the pages. Now the next thing is the site navigation. So you can remove the site navigation here. You have contact, privacy. This is for footer. The contact is for both footer and header. Now let's see what else. This portfolio option. The portfolio option is not here, so let's add it so you can see. If you want to remove this solution which is at the header, you just click on this edit, then you can disable it. Okay, then you click on update. Now you can see the solution option. Let's reload this. The solution option is no longer there. Okay, now I'm going to enable this solution option. If you want to delete it entirely, you delete. So I'm going to enable it back. If you want this solution option, currently is displayed at the header. If you want it to display at the footer too, you click on header and footer. If you want it to display only at the footer, you click on footer. So let me put it at the header where it is. Now this thing also, the portfolio, let me enable it. So let's go back, let's reload. You can see that they are now available. They have the solution and the portfolio. So that is it. That is it. So now if you want to, let's go. Now let's go. Now if you want to edit the content of the individual pages, you just click. Let's say this portfolio, you want to edit the content of it. This is where you add content to it. So you just put in the description, whatever you want to add, then you click on save. That's it. Now the next thing is these are templates for email templates. Like when the user signs up, the message that is sent, you can customize it. So user mail send for user, deactivate. Subscriber email, deactivate. So you can enable all these things. Just click on this. You come down, you can change the message, thank you for joining us and all that. Newsletter button, enable templates, save. Okay, fill out. So let's save this. You can see it is active. So you can edit the template. You can remove any template you do not want to add, like the withdrawal request, manual request. You need to enable all these things. So making sure that they are active before you start using this system. So that is it. Now the next thing I want to show you is the cron job, which is very important. Now this automates the daily things here, like when a user is running a loan or a DPS or FDR plan, and automatically daily an amount is added to the account or subtracted to their account. So this daily task needs to be automated. So that is where the cron job comes in. So the cron job makes sure that it automatically adds these things, so it won't fail. So if the cron job is not on, the users will not be notified, and this adding of funds will not be, it won't be working, it won't work. So it will just be there, it will be running without the money being added to the account or money being subtracted to the account. So this is why the cron job needs to be active, so that everything will work. It is very, 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 very important that you enable this. All you have to do is you come to this cron job option, then you click on this run now. Okay, you click on run now. That is it. Then you just click on this run now for all of them to activate them. Okay, that's all you need to do. That's all you need to do. So that is it. Okay, so now the next thing is the installation of this system. Now, after this video, I'm going to attach an installation option. This installation covers general option for installing these systems. Okay, it's a one-step installation process. All you have to do is you follow the exact process on that video on how to install. Now, that is it. At least we have checked this thing from beginning to the end, and you can see that everything is fully working, perfectly working. And some of the things that we didn't try is the API keys. So once you get your API keys, you put them and they will work. So if you have any question, kindly send a message to us on WhatsApp. If you are watching from YouTube, check the video description. If you need this system, you can chat us, you can see the link, and you get in touch to get this system. Okay, so that is it. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.